Hello YouTube, ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today is August 28th, and on this day in 1994, in the 94th U.S. Golf Amateur Championship, Tiger Woods won that too. Now, you might be thinking, did you see this stat? You did yesterday. Because yesterday, in 1995, he won the U.S. Amateur Championship. So, what did you miss yesterday? Sports Card Hustle with Knuckle Breakers, one of my new videos I dropped last night. Mojo Breaks the Hype, long video, great breakdown. They've already got it carved up on YouTube, so I'll go over some of that. Dinging Corners with Lou. Lou is the assistant to Gary Vee. It's a really cool, insightful interview and conversation there. Investing versus speculating. Great insight from Card Currency. Sports Card Investor with Filmington. Really good video. Great interview, great conversation on baseball. I'll talk a little bit about this. And then Fantasy Football Card Quest was on last night with the Comeback Card Investor. In hobby news, not a lot going on. People are still talking about retail, and they're still talking about the Trout card. Illusions retail is out and about, definitely in full force. A lot of new products coming out in retail as well, coming up. In fact, I saw somebody open a box of Topps Fire. So look for Topps Fire to hit shelves soon. In sports update, another day of no play in the NBA, but games should be starting back this weekend, and hopefully we get back to some exciting playoff action. Baseball, basketball, hockey. Just looking forward to a good weekend and something to get our minds off all of the 2020's been. Today at 6 p.m., top soccer picks from Red Cape Sports. I'm looking forward to this. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other content. I just don't have anything else on the agenda yet for Friday, the 28th. So let's get into the content. Mojo Breaks. Big fan of these guys. I mentioned them a lot. Again, they built Mojo Break Media, building out the subscribers there. I did do a little timeline here for anybody if you want to come in and take a look. They talk about everything from Transcendent. They talk about the Trout card. Talk about who bought the Trout card. What if you pulled the Trout card? Golden auctions. They talk about that. Who can beat the Trout card? Like, what's the next card coming that could beat that in the auction? And then they go over some of the examples, like Logo Man from the 2003. There's a Kobe LeBron Logo Man, Kobe Jordan Logo Man, and a Jordan LeBron Logo Man. Do you think any one of those would break $3 million if they went for auction today? Also, if you check out the video, there's a link back here to, I think it was May 31st. Yeah, May 30th. Hype number 45. So you want to take a Wayback Machine. Listen to this really cool video, and they actually talk about how the hobby's booming in 2018, and can it go any further? Can it get any hotter? So really cool flashback there. Really enjoyed the Mojo Break. And they've broken up this hour and 11-minute video into smaller segments for you to digest. Dinging Corners with Nate. Big fan of Dinging Corners. Always gives me some great baseball insight. But he also did an interview here with Lou Gano, who has Card Talk Pod, which I believe is a podcast. What's interesting here is that Lou is a personal assistant to Gary Vee, and he talks a little bit about Gary Vee and him going out to the Nationals, or Gary Vee going to the Nationals, and when he came back and he wanted to get into it, and some of the card trading. So it's definitely worth listening to. Really good interview, really good conversation. Check it out if you have a chance. Go Livestocks. New content creator, not necessarily brand new, but new in the sense that, he built his channel recently, really getting out there, very active in chats. Big fan of what he's doing. He opens cards with his sons, investing and speculating in sports cards and more. This is a really good video. He basically talks about investment and talking about speculative investing versus, fundamental investing. And then he talks about sports cards, right? And without ruining anything, part of his message here is that, the proven guys, the retired vets, the Hall of Famers are, investing. And chasing rookies is kind of like speculating. So I really liked his perspective on that. Then the Sports Card Investor had a great interview with Filmington. Filmington back on for a second time on Sports Card Investor, and he's definitely one of the guys who understands baseball cards. He was dropping some knowledge left and right. They were talking about the flagship products and the Chrome products. They're talking about hot rookies like Tatis, Acuna, and Soto and who's where and which one's gonna be hot. And if you think about the hobby last year, it was all about Acuna, and then the end of the year is all about Soto. And now in the shortened NBA Major League Baseball season, we've got everybody talking about Tatis. So really great. Just if you don't already listen, I'm sure you listen to both these guys. But if you have a chance, check out the interview. Great content, great information. And then lastly, last night, the quest for football card glory with Fantasy Football Card Quest and the Comeback Card Investor. Great conversation. They were on for over an hour, chit-chatting, talking about the hobby, talking about sports, asking questions, talking to the chat. I was able to jump in and out, and I really enjoyed it. So if you have a chance, poke in, subscribe to these guys. If you're following football, I think things are going to heat up here with Fantasy Football Card Quest and its Thursday nights. Less than 2 weeks away for the first Thursday night game, so that should be exciting. Well, that's it. It's been a short day in the hobby. Hope you enjoyed everything. Look forward to your comments, your feedback. I will say I'm looking for more sports card hustlers to do interviews with. So please shoot me a message on Instagram. That's Ziggy's Breaks on Instagram. Also, if you have content that you're putting out on a regular basis, please let me know. I'd be happy to drop you a line, shout you out in my daily updates. Looking to make the show even better. Have a great day, everybody. Stay healthy, stay safe, enjoy your family. Have a great weekend coming up. Bye.